Scene script. Have you ever wondered if aliens are already living among us? Imagine for a moment that we are not alone. Not in the universe, as we've speculated for centuries, but right here on our very own Earth. Let's entertain the possibility that extraterrestrial beings have already made their way here, seamlessly blending into the hustle and bustle of our everyday lives. Why would an alien choose to live among us, you ask? Well, there could be a myriad of reasons. Perhaps Earth is a sociological experiment for them, a living petri dish to study the behaviors, cultures and technologies of a species on the brink of interstellar travel. Or maybe our planet is a refuge for them, a sanctuary from a cosmic disaster or a hostile alien race. It's also possible that they simply find us interesting, our art, our music, our diverse cultures and societies. Just as we are fascinated by the unknown, so too might they be intrigued by us, the strange creatures that inhabit this blue and green marble in the vast expanse of space. But how could they hide among us, you wonder? Advanced technology could be the key. They might possess the ability to alter their appearance or manipulate our perceptions. They could even be beings of pure energy, able to take on any form they desire. Or perhaps they're so similar to us in appearance that we'd never guess they were from another world. This idea isn't as far-fetched as it might sound. After all, the universe is a vast place, teeming with potential for life. With countless galaxies, each with billions of stars and potentially habitable planets, it seems statistically likely that other intelligent life forms exist. And if they do, who's to say they haven't already found us? In this video, we'll explore a hypothetical scenario of an alien living on our planet. A scenario that might not be as hypothetical as we think. Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating world of the unseen alien among us. Imagine a spaceship, stealthy and advanced, touching down on Earth in the dead of night. Under a starlit quilt, far from prying eyes, the arrival of our intergalactic visitor begins. The alien, a creature of intellect and technology beyond our comprehension, steps out onto the unfamiliar terrain of our planet. Picture this being, an entity from a world so different from ours that its very existence challenges our understanding of life. It's not here to invade or conquer, but to observe, to learn and perhaps to interact. But how does one go about blending into a world so different from their own? Well, with technology far beyond our understanding, this alien visitor might possess the ability to alter its physical form, to mimic our appearance down to the smallest detail. Imagine a being that could look like anyone from your friendly neighbor to a bustling city commuter. Or perhaps it employs a more subtle approach. Maybe it doesn't change its form, but instead manipulates our perceptions. What if it has the ability to make us see what it wants us to see? A simple human, when in reality it's a being of cosmic proportions, a creature that can walk among us undetected as it navigates the labyrinth of human society. And it's not just about looking the part. Our alien visitor would also need to act the part. With its advanced intellect, it might quickly learn our languages, study our behaviors, our customs, and our interactions. It would learn to blend in, not just in appearance, but in action too. It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? An alien living among us, observing us, perhaps even interacting with us, without us having the slightest inkling of its true nature. A cosmic chameleon, if you will, seamlessly blending into our world. A world that, in the grand scheme of the universe, is just a tiny speck in the vast cosmic ocean. Yet to our alien visitor, it's a new frontier, a world teeming with life, with diversity, and with endless possibilities for exploration and understanding. Our alien now walks among us, indistinguishable from you or me. What would life be like for an alien living on Earth in disguise? Let's delve into the daily life of our extraterrestrial guest. Imagine for a moment an alien, brilliantly disguised as a human, navigating the intricacies of our everyday existence. Picture it waking up to the buzzing of an alarm clock, brewing a pot of coffee and commuting to a 9-to-5 job. It may work as a scientist, a teacher, or perhaps a barista. It could be your neighbor, your co-worker, or even your friend. And you wouldn't even know it. This alien, in its human form, might live in a small apartment in a bustling city or a cozy house in the suburbs. It might walk a dog in the park, shop for groceries, or attend a Friday night movie. It might even engage in our social rituals, from celebrating birthdays to participating in weekend barbecues. It's all part of the disguise, the blending in, the understanding and the experiencing of the human condition. Yet beyond the mundane, our alien might also be a keen observer of our culture and society. It might spend hours at a local library, soaking up our literature and history, or it might be a regular at art galleries, studying the visual representations of our collective consciousness. It might listen to our music, watch our films, and even attend our concerts and festivals. Through these activities, it would witness the diverse tapestry of human emotions, from the joy of love to the sorrow of loss, from the thrill of victory to the despair of defeat. It would see our capacity for kindness and cruelty, our ability to create and destroy, our pursuit of knowledge and our fear of the unknown. But this isn't a one-sided learning experience. In its interactions with us, the alien might also impart some of its own extraterrestrial wisdom, subtly influencing our thoughts, ideas, and actions. While living among us, our alien learns about humanity's strengths, flaws, and potential. But what we might not realize is that in the process it could also be teaching us about ourselves. Living among humans, our alien faces challenges and dilemmas. Picture an existence where every single day is a battle against revealing one's true identity. It's a game of hide and seek where losing means more than just a game over. It implies an existential crisis. For our extraterrestrial visitor, the first hurdle is the challenge of hiding its true nature. Imagine having to conceal your authentic self, your innate abilities, perhaps even your supernatural strengths. It's not just about wearing a human-like skin, it's about suppressing your alien instincts, your otherworldly thought processes, your inherent ways of communication. It's about acting human when you are, in essence, not. Then comes the challenge of understanding complex human emotions. For a species that might communicate through telepathy, or might not even have the concept of emotions, this could be quite a conundrum. How does one comprehend the spectrum of human feelings, from the subtle nuances of love and empathy to the explosive outbursts of anger and sorrow? How does one mimic emotions they don't understand or feel? And let's not forget the constant fear of discovery. The ever-looming threat of being unmasked, of being seen for what you truly are. This isn't just a fear of rejection, it's a fear of persecution, of being studied and dissected, of being treated as an object of curiosity rather than a sentient being. Yet, despite the hurdles, the alien perseveres. It learns, it adapts, it evolves. It observes human behavior, mimics their actions, and even begins to understand their complex emotions. It learns to live in constant fear, yet not let that fear control its actions. It learns to navigate the intricate maze of human society, to blend in, to become one among many. Despite everything, our alien continues its life on Earth, learning, adapting, and surviving. What would happen if the alien's disguise was revealed? Just imagine, one day you wake up to the headline, "Aliens are among us." What would be your first reaction? Shock? Disbelief? Fear, perhaps? It's a thought that sparks an array of emotions, isn't it? Societal panic would likely be the first response. Our world, as we know it, would be thrown into chaos. The streets filled with fear and suspicion, as the line between us and them would blur. It'd be a pandemonium of uncertainty. Following the initial shock, the government's response would be critical. Would they be prepared for such an unprecedented revelation? Would they be honest with us? Or would they try to cover it up, even if the cat's already out of the bag? It's hard to predict. But one thing's for sure, they'd need to be swift and decisive to control the situation. This revelation could also lead to a complete overhaul of our understanding of the universe. The existence of extraterrestrial life living among us would shatter our perception of being the only intelligent life forms. Scientists would be thrown into overdrive, trying to understand their technology, their biology, their culture. Every domain, from astronomy to zoology, would be affected. The impact on religion would be profound. The belief systems that have guided us for millennia would be questioned. But it could also lead to a unification of beliefs, as we realize that we're all inhabitants of the same universe, regardless of our origin. The revelation could even alter the course of human evolution. Would we learn from them? Would we adapt their advanced technology, or even their DNA, to improve ourselves? It's a thought that's both exciting and terrifying. The revelation could be a turning point for humanity, forcing us to reconsider our place in the universe. But let's not forget, it could also be a beacon of hope, a testament to the infinite possibilities of life beyond the confines of our blue planet.